Since the beginning of time, practically since humans have had conscience, there has been an element that has always caught our attention. Dreams. Those vague memories that are generated while we sleep that feel so real. Some are exciting, others moving, or even strange. They always make us doubt whether it is a premonition, a message from the subconscious, or just a coincidence. But if we are sure of something, it is that dreams cannot be controlled. That is, you cannot decide what to dream tonight. If you train a lot in lucid dreaming, you can possibly control a dream once inside. But you cannot fall asleep knowing what you're dreaming tonight. At least that's how it was, until recently. I say recently because from the depths of the internet, a strange page has emerged that, according to comments, can make you dream whatever you want. A page that promises to control our subconscious at will, but which, on the other hand, and has it being denounced more and more frequently. On the other hand, and as it is being denounced more and more frequently, it is bringing disastrous consequences for those who venture to live this experience. What are we talking about? Discover it here. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present Jenkins, the terrifying website that fulfills our dreams. There is no doubt that dreams are a subject that goes a long way, that there are many fields that are involved, fields that give dreams countless explanations and meanings. For example, in the field of esotericism, it is said that the future is often shown to us through dreams. That dream holds crucial clues to who we are and why we are like this. In fact, psychiatrists say that dreams are the gateway to our deepest truths, a well of consciousness where the genesis of everything is found, our deepest rooted secrets and fears. Since not everyone knows it, but your true self, your true personality, lies in your subconscious. That place controls your tastes, projects, memories, and your mind. It gives you ideas when you need them. And it is this place which, depending on what you have experienced during the day, your subconscious will project a random mix of the images that have impacted you the most, and mix them with old memories. Without a doubt, dreams are a special part of our mind. Consider the field of science, for example. There have been quite fascinating comparison studies. It has been studied how two human beings who speak different languages, belong to different cultures and realities, can share the same type of dream. For example, everyone has dreamt that their teeth fell out, talking to a dead relative, or fell into the void, causing a general spasm throughout the body. Faced with this reality, from what is believed, from what is known, and from what has been studied on the subject, more than one has ever wondered, can one control a dream? Could one be able to dream something specific if one mentalizes to do it before sleeping? Certainly, there is no one who can properly say that they are in control of what they dream, because if there were someone with that ability, without a doubt it would be considered an incredible ability and worthy of envy. Although in recent times, as incredible as it sounds, thousands of people have claimed to have done it. Testimonials that say they have managed to plan a dream, wanting to dream about something, and that same night or the next, that dream materialized in their minds while they were sleeping. Jenkins is a strange service that offers you exactly that. A disturbing Facebook page that everyone is starting to talk about. The proposal of this site is as simple as it is incredible. Just write under one of its posts what you want to dream of, and after a few days, that ideal will come true in your dreams. It sounds incredible. At first, I didn't believe it. But if you read their comments, you will notice that there are hundreds and hundreds of people commenting that in fact, part of the dream, or even the entire dream, manifested itself while they were sleeping. How can something with so many witnesses be false? You see, the first post on this page was published on October 4th, 2022, a post in which, accompanied by a historical painting with inverted color, you can read the phrase, "What are the dreams of your dreams?" Just this post was enough, for little by little, and by word of mouth, the popularity of this page began to expand, with people claiming that their most intimate desires were indeed interpreted in their dreams, exactly as the page promised. Everyone began to publish their dreams, who half jokingly, half seriously, left their messages to see if they came true or not. A page that was nothing more than a momentary hobby that from one moment to another changed when a number of people began to write that indeed their dreams were coming true. Obviously, at first, it was thought to be a publicity stunt, being multiple accounts of the same site, dozens and dozens of accounts that the fan page itself created in the form of advertising. However, as time progressed, the number of people who wrote doubled, tripled, until the number entered into the thousands. Among them, at least 70% assured that the promise of the site was fulfilled. It was due to this high statistic that many thought that it was all a setup, that the page had bought people off to comment in favor of it. However, and it is worth asking the question, what person or company would spend thousands and thousands of dollars just for their audience to interact with their posts? I remind you that Facebook only pays the pages when they upload videos, but Jenkins only publishes images. So why would he pay for so much interaction? Until the day that I made this video, they didn't even advertise other pages or any service. Added to this is the fact that if you enter and you start reviewing each account of each person who posts, you will find that all the comments belong to real people. There are no alts and bots that could simulate a hoax. Accounts that have a long history of activity in their lives. The topic became so striking among netizens that more and more began to arrive. This is how Jenkins soon became much more than a simple page lost within the immensity of Facebook sites. For many, this page became the place they went to every night before going to sleep. Of course, asking them to dream something new each time. The number of comments affirming that they dreamt what they asked for was such that several media outlets echoed that. Unfortunately, some of them misinformed by posting that Jenkins promises to make your dreams come true, which was clearly never the purpose of this page. However, there were others who did say the right thing. Every time Jenkins published a new post with his already famous phrase, "What are the reveries of your dreams?" people took the opportunity to ask what they wished to dream that night, with incredible results that come to light when going through the comment section. I assure you that there is no page similar to this one, never with thousands of comments assuring its authenticity, which clearly projected Jenkins to be considered a true revelation in the history of the internet, and also of the occult, because dreams have always been something partially esoteric and mysterious. However, suddenly, something happened. From one moment to the next, a considerable number of people returned, but not to ask to dream of a celebrity, to be a millionaire, or to talk to a deceased relative, as was usual when reading the comments. Instead, people came back to complain about something very disturbing that was happening to them. Pay attention. Both people who were already using the page and users who had not participated in the discussion until then began to complain and denounce that they were suffering from completely horrifying nightmares, describing them as extremely unpleasant dreams that leave you feeling miserable, waking up tired, exhausted, and with widespread discomfort that is greatly affecting their day-to-day life. Examples like these are now what fills up the comments section. Why is this happening? Jenkins cannot be using hundreds, perhaps at this point thousands accounts to carry out a farce. Above all, a farce that is now harming them. Since the claims of the nightmares, their activity has decreased due to the fear that it is causing to future participants. Since I mentioned it to you before, the possibility of fraud is almost nil. So what is happening with Jenkins? Could we be in the presence of an incredible case of collective suggestion? Why from one moment to another did the experiences become so disturbing? Could it be that it was always a mind power game? A possible theory is that some jokingly commented that their dreams did come true. Then, others arrived who, upon reading the positive experiences, tried hopeful. But that hope affected their subconscious, which, as I told you at the beginning, controls everything that you cannot control. Then their subconscious suggested, hoped, or convinced by a favorable result, actually made the result manifest. That is the best theory to explain something like this, because I emphasize it again, all this is real. It is really happening. However, regarding the facts that people are denouncing, until now, the page has not commented. Would you dare to try Jenkins to confirm all of this for yourself? If you have the guts, write your experience in the comment box, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.